Be not sick too late, nor well too soon. If you would not be forgotten, as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading, or do things worth the writing. Fear to do ill, and you need fear not else. An old young man will be a young old man. A learned blockhead is a greater blockhead than an ignorant one. It is a common error in friends, when they would extol their friends, to make comparisons, and to depreciate the merits of others. Each year one vicious habit rooted out, in time might make the worst man good throughout. A new truth is a truth, an old error is an error. A man of words and not of deeds, is like a garden full of weeds. Having lived long, I have experienced many instances of being obliged by better information or fuller consideration to change opinions, even on important subjects, which I once thought right, but found to be otherwise. The way to secure peace is to be prepared for war. They that are on their guard, and appear ready to receive their adversaries, are in much less danger of being attacked, than the supine, secure, and negligent. A fat kitchen makes a lean will. Don't go to the doctor with every distemper, nor to the lawyer with every quarrel, nor to the pot for every thirst. I never saw an oft-removed tree, nor yet an oft-removed family, that throve so well as those that settled be. Glass, china, and reputation are easily cracked and never well mended. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Eat to live, and not live to eat. A great talker may be no fool, but he is one that relies on him. Lost time is never found again. When there is so much to be done for yourself, your family, and your country, be up by peep of day. Let not the sun look down and say, "Inglorious here he lies." Don't misinform your doctor nor your lawyer. He's the best physician that knows the worthlessness of the most medicines. Would you live with ease, do what you ought and not what you please. Eat to please yourself, but dress to please others. Man and woman have each of them qualities and tempers in which the other is deficient, and which in union contribute to the common felicity. God heals, and the doctor takes the fees. He that is known to pay punctually and exactly to the time he promises, may at any time, and on any occasion, raise all the money his friends can spare. This is sometimes of great use. Quote, "Early to bed and early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Life, like a dramatic piece, should not only be conducted with regularity, but it should finish handsomely. God helps them who help themselves. The art of getting riches consists very much in thrift. All men are not equally qualified for getting money, but it is in the power of every one alike to practice this virtue. Having been poor is no shame, being ashamed of it is. If a man empties his purse into his head, no man can take it away from him. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Our opinions are not in our own power. They are formed and governed much by circumstances that are often as inexplicable as they are irresistible. Tricks and treachery are the practice of fools, that don't have brains enough to be honest. After all, wedlock is the natural state of man. A bachelor is not a complete human being. He is like the odd half of a pair of scissors, which has not yet found its fellow, and therefore is not even half so useful as they might be together. A penny saved is a penny earned. I would advise you to read with a pen in hand, and enter in a little book short hints of what you find that is curious, or that may be useful, for this will be the best method of imprinting such particulars in your memory. By the collision of different sentiments, sparks of truth are struck out, and political light is obtained. The different factions, which at present divide us, aim all at the public good. The differences are only about the various modes of promoting it. Reading makes a full man, meditation a profound man, discourse a clear man. There are in life real evils enough, and it is folly to afflict ourselves with imaginary ones. It is time enough when the real ones arrive. You may delay, but time will not. Work as if you were to live 100 years. Pray as if you were to die tomorrow. Hope and faith may be more firmly built upon charity, than charity upon faith and hope. I look upon death to be as necessary to our constitution as sleep. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Security without liberty is called prison. The best of all medicines are rest and fasting. When you're finished changing, you're finished. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. It seems to me, that if statesmen had a little more arithmetic, or were accustomed to calculation, wars would be much less frequent. Content makes poor men rich. Discontentment makes rich men poor. Employ your time well, if you mean to get leisure. Well done is better than well said. He that is of the opinion money will do everything may well be suspected of doing everything for money. If you know how to spend less than you get, you have the philosopher's stone. He that falls in love with himself, will have no rivals. The way to be safe, is never to be secure. Be studious in your profession, and you will be learned. Be industrious and frugal and you will be rich. Be sober and temperate and you will be healthy. Be in general virtuous and you will be happy.